Rear Admiral John Menoni. I'm commander of Expeditionary Strike Group 2. So just a real brief thanks. Please, at the end of this, join me in a round of applause. Thanking, obviously, government of Guam, led by Governor Leon Guerrero, all my DoD military and civilian uniformed and suit-wearing partners, obviously my family, represented here by my two daughters, one of which who was born on Guam in 1997. And then finally, of most importance to me, the people of Guam, who without them, we wouldn't have had a team to be able to accomplish what we did. Thank you very much. So currently I'm in charge of an expeditionary strike group, which is 16 ships and about 10,000 sailors and Marines based out of Virginia Beach, Virginia. For this award, though, I was nominated for my time when I was Joint Region Marianas Commander and Naval Forces Marianas Commander based in Guam. And I think one of the reasons I was nominated for the award was because we focused on transparency between the military and the local community, which then built trust between the military and the local community, which eventually you end up with a team between military and the local community. One of the things that was very evident to us is you can never surge trust. You have to build it over time. And my previous tours on Guam had actually set me up for that because I was not coming into the culture cold. However, during the coronavirus epidemic, the government and the military worked very closely together because what we realized is that things that happen inside the installations, inside the fence lines, have a direct effect on the community outside the fence lines, and vice versa. Policies and issues outside the fence lines of bases have a direct effect on the folks that work inside the base. So we oftentimes had to work through the fence line to make sure we were seeing things each other's way. So I've been stationed on Guam 3 times, 95 to 98, 06 to 08, and then obviously 19 to 21. Molly, here on my right, was born at Naval Hospital, Guam in 1997. Maggie, on my left, went to school on Guam with Molly in 06 to 08, and my son, who's in between both of them, who's over at the Naval Academy, also was there. So they also have memories of our time in the Marianas Islands.
Very proud of him, as always. It's exciting to see, this in action because a lot of the times we don't get a front row seat to a lot of the impact that he has in the community. So it was very cool.
Yeah, like she was saying, I think the majority of his achievements we've seen on a computer, probably. Yep. Like when he was in Guam, taking over, we were back in the States, so we had to watch it on my computer, and it was very cool to see it in person and be able to be here with him.
I think that it's difficult to establish roots moving so often. It's actually pretty easy. Communities and schools have always been very welcoming to us. I feel like we've made a lot of really great friends over the years. So.
Yeah, and as we get older too, social media and phones make it so much easier.
Yes.
I have so many friends from all over, and our family did such a good job with making sure we had roots in Massachusetts and always making sure we had a place to call home. But, I've had so many friends that I met throughout, and that I'm still friends too.
Yep, it's easy to stay connected.
If I may, the communities have always welcomed our families, whether it was in Guam, San Diego, Tennessee, Virginia. They've always been great about bringing my family into the fold and then supporting them when I've been deployed.